What is up, everyone? It's me, back again. This is the first video I've done since about 4 days ago. This is the post-funeral video, really. The first post-funeral video. Last couple of days have been tough, very tough. Mentally, physically, emotionally. Not been easy, but the good thing is that I've got through it, and we will be going over to the Republic of Ireland to lay another part of my granddad over in Ireland. Part of him here in the UK, and then a part of him in his home country, the Republic of Ireland, County Mayo to be exact. If you want like specifics, I'm shitting myself for that. Honestly, I am really shitting myself to go abroad, especially during the pandemic and everything. Two, I don't really want to repeat everything all over again because it has been a really hard and emotional time, and I know I will get through it, but it's going to be weird. It's just going to be weird. But I am assured of my safety, so that's a plus. And big positive that I could say about it: if I can do a plane from the UK to the Republic of Ireland, then surely in 7 years' time, in 2029, when I'm turning 30, big if, I do want to go to America. I do want to go to the States. I want to visit the States. I want to go to New York first off. That's what I really want to do. I want to go visit New York. There's other places in America that I could name. Chicago. I was going to say Chicago, Illinois, fucking LA, Vegas, of course. All the big, the usual standards that you'd say of a foreigner to go to the United States. Exotica, maybe. I would really love to go, but I probably wouldn't even get in knowing me. I probably won't even be going to that. I would love to see Dover and using that, but you never know what's gonna happen in fucking 7 years. We ain't even done with 2022. Let's get 2022 before we get to 2029 when I'm 30 years old and potentially, maybe, big if, in the US. Maybe. You never know. Anyway, I'm not here to ramble on about things. God, I'm doing a fucking WWE DVD collection, and here I am rambling, right? So we'll get to it. It's going to be a couple of parts, because in fact, these videos are going to be a couple of parts, so yeah, cool. I know Muse is going to take the piss out of the lighting, but come on, the lighting here is fucking abysmal, right? It's abysmal. Don't diss, right? I know it's shit. So anyway, first one is Seth Rollins building the Architect. It's disc 1 of 3. It's a documentary. WWE usually doing documentaries of various wrestlers, and Seth Rollins, why not? I do like Seth Rollins. He's a really good wrestler. Came all the way from FCW, now in the WWE, and is still going strong. But yeah, that's his first disc, which is basically documenting his rise. Disc 1 goes all the way from obviously his debut all until he gets to Battleground in 2013 when he won the tag titles. So yeah, that is the first one. Pretty good documentary, actually. Not really a huge fan of the DVD, the documentaries of the WWE DVDs we do, just because a bit unnecessary, but hey, it is what it is. It's the only one on there that I've got. Next, Slam City, episodes 1 to 26. The only season of Slam City was originally on the network. Claymation style WWE series, just pretty decent, harmless shit, basically. Fuck now. Best of WWE Volume 2, John Cena. We've got 4 Cena matches. His amazing match with Edge. Decent match with Carly. The championship scramble from Vengeance. And, he had a really good match with Randy Orton at SummerSlam in 07. That was a really good one. Yeah, it's just basically a John Cena wank fest. First actual wrestling DVD is ECW Living Dangerously 1999. Came out March 21st, I believe, or March 15th, 1999. So a couple of days after your boy was born. Pretty good matches on the card. Some really good matches on this card. RVD versus Jerry Lynn, match of the night. New Jack versus Mustafa, really good brawl. Sabu and Taz had a really good unification match. Just a really good DVD, you know, really good ECW 99. Brilliant, in my opinion. I really liked it. Good pay-per-view. Next on to WWE, and we go to 2003 SummerSlam. The best SummerSlam in my opinion. It's got the Elimination Chamber match, the World Title Chamber match, Kurt and Brock, Shane McMahon against Bischoff, the Fatal 4-Way US title match. It's the best SummerSlam in my opinion. It's got a really fucking sexy ass cover with Sable on the cover. Unforgiven, Raw exclusive pay-per-view. Had Shane and Kane in a last man standing. Triple H against Goldberg. Shawn Michaels against Randy Orton. Scott Steiner versus Test with that incredible botch. Just a really good pay-per-view. Really good pay-per-view. And then Survivor Series 2003, which is probably the best Survivor Series. Stone Cold's team against Bischoff's team. Team Angle versus Team Lesnar. Shane and Kane, Taker and McMahon, Goldberg Trips. Another really good pay-per-view. WrestleMania 20, this is 2004 now. Some fucking amazing matches. Eddie versus Kurt. Benoit versus Triple H versus Shawn Michaels. Kane versus The Undertaker. The Rock and Sock Connection reuniting to face Evolution. Jericho against Christian. Just a fantastic pay-per-view. Of course, this is the final WrestleMania at the moment as it stands to be held in Madison Square Garden in New York City. Of course. SummerSlam 2004, pretty shit pay-per-view in my opinion. Just not very good. Lacking in a lot of matches. Matt Hardy Kane's alright. Booker T Cena was good. Edge Batista Jericho had a pretty good match. Trips versus Eugene was shit. Eddie Angle, pretty good. WrestleMania rematch. JBL Taker. Nah. Benoit against Orton, pretty good. Randy Orton winning his first world title at this pay-per-view, youngest heavyweight champion in history. New Year's Revolution 2005, Raw exclusive. Single branded pay-per-views lasted until December to December in late 2006. So this was New Year's Revolution 2005, the first of the New Year's Revolution DVDs. Mohamed Hassan made his debut. This pay-per-view, Shelton Benjamin against Maven, short in a Intercontinental title match. Kane and Snitsky, another world title inside the chamber. Yeah, pretty good. The Rumble. You got Taker against Heidenreich. Not Shane. Shawn Michaels against Edge. John Cena and Batista winning the Royal Rumble. first ever co-winners since 1994 with Bret Hart and Lex Luger. JBL against Angle and Big Show, and Triple H against Randy Orton for the world title. Pretty decent. WrestleMania 21, by the way, this is into 2005. You had stuff like JBL against Cena, Triple H against Batista, Shawn Michaels against Kurt Angle in what was my match of the night. Undertaker against Randy Orton, the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match. Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero as a really fucking good opener. So yeah, really good WrestleMania set in the Staples Center in LA. Great American Bash 05. This was the Pepsi Center in Buffalo. Some okay matches. Muhammad Hassan's final ever pay-per-view match with The Undertaker. Rey Mysterio against Eddie Guerrero. Orlando Jordan against Chris Benoit. Batista against JBL. Booker T against Christian in what was one of Christian's final ever WWE pay-per-view matches before going to TNA. So there you go. SummerSlam 2005. Again, Hogan versus Michaels, the big main event. Jericho against Cena for the WWE title. We've got JBL against Batista for the World Heavyweight Championship. Matt Hardy Edge, Taker Randy. Rey Mysterio against Eddie Guerrero. Pretty good SummerSlam for what it was. Now we're on to 2006. New Year's Revolution 2006. This was in Albany. You had another chamber match for the WWE title. Cena defending inside the Elimination Chamber. Ric Flair defending his IC title against Edge. Big Show and Triple H. Trish Stratus against Mickie James. A Bra and Panties Gauntlet match. Gregory Helms making his debut. SummerSlam 2006. Pretty decent SummerSlam, not gonna lie. DX against the McMahons. Hulk Hogan against Randy Orton. Ric Flair against Mick Foley in And I Quit. Rey Mysterio, Chavo Guerrero. King Booker against Batista for the world title. Edge versus Cena for the WWE title. Big Show against Sabu for the ECW title. Just very mediocre is that SummerSlam. No Mercy, SmackDown exclusive. New Year's Revolution being a Raw exclusive. SummerSlams, Survivor Series, WrestleManias, etc. are dual branded. Booker, Finlay, Batista, Bobby for the world title. Kennedy making Kennedy against Taker, his first match with Taker. Falls Count Anywhere, Mysterio and Chavo. MVP debut. Gregory Helms, Matt Hardy, tag title match. It is what it is.